This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Diddy lawyers are going hard. They're requesting that as alleged witnesses continue to speak out, they want a gag order request. I think because a lot of them are anonymous, some of them are speaking with the media, but they're not showing their face. It's hard to prepare for a case if you don't know who they are, right? Mr. Coon, he's right. He has a right to a fair trial. Like, listen, I'm not saying Diddy's a good person, okay? We all know he's not, okay? But you do have the right to a fair trial. Like, if you're a drug dealer, right? Or somebody like that, right? You have the right to a fair trial and a fair sentence. They give a lot of unfair sentences where people are getting 10, 20 years for nonviolent crimes. But then people are getting 10 to 20 years for violent crimes as well, so it doesn't make a lot of things don't make sense. A lot of things don't make sense, and I don't know why they never fixed anything in the judicial system. It's almost like, the judge could hate you, and you could get a horrible sentence. It shouldn't be personal. It should never be personal. I don't even think the judge that presided over the case should give you the sentence. I think another judge should come in, oversee the case, just go over the notes and everything, and then give you a sentence, because I think it gets too personal with the judge that presided over the case, Or like the judge that presided over the case should give a sentence, and then another judge from somewhere else, like that doesn't even know this judge, should give a sentence. You got to come up with better ways to make things fair for people. And Diddy's being judged in the public eye, so, just speaking from, not taking all his stuff into play here. It's nasty work, He's guilty of some things, but I don't think he's guilty of everything. Quincy Jones, I did not know he was 91 years old. Okay, so he passed away. Condolences to his family. He did a lot of amazing things, as we know. But he was telling a lot of crazy stories before he passed, right? In the past 7 years. And no wonder he was getting up there in age, and he was just I notice a lot of people, when they get up there in age, they let them stories fly, and he was letting them fly. Condolences to him, though. Zeus had a premiere on one of their shows, Baddie something. Whoa. There was a lot of fights. That's all I could say. There was a lot of fighting going on. It was basically like WWE match, okay? Because people were fighting each other right there on the red carpet. It was crazy. All right, so Gucci Mane was called out. Mac Breezy is the first artist who ever signed. This is to Gucci Mane, right? You loved having me on your arm. You loved that I took the stand and defended you in court. Was able to keep you out of jail. You love collaborating with me on albums and mixtapes, but I would love to get paid for my writing credits. They say you changed for the better, so why haven't you done the right thing and just compensated me for everything I'm entitled to? Everybody eating off these records but me. I never did a tell-all and exposed my stories about your personal life over 6 years we were together. When you punched me in the whoa. Okay, so I could have snitched on you, blah, blah, blah. Had you arrested while you were on bond for the murder case of Jeezy Artists. I never had bad-mouthed you in the media or tried to assassinate your character. Enough is enough. Time's up. I'm coming for what's rightfully mine. Yeah, you gotta see, Gucci Mane's pretty rich. You gotta kind of hem these types of things up. If I were him, I would reach out to this girl and settle everything undisclosed, because you know what? You don't want it to affect your current life, And Gucci Mane was a wild boy back then, okay? That's all I can say, all right? I worked with him a little bit back then, but he was crazy, man. All right, I mean, he was wild. So yeah, he's gotta make right on that. Then we got Dolph, the straight drop. He's thinking he was going to reopen that case. Well, they gave him another 50 years on top of his other charge. And, yeah, he's going to be... He ain't fighting that, bro. It's over, okay? You're a piece of garbage taking that man from his family. Quavo and the Kid Laroi got a collab on the way, but they redid the slow motion song. I just hope Juvenile gets paid. That's all I could say. Boosie says, "Put me on the tour. I'm gonna turn that up." Well, they don't need you to turn it up, Boosie, but you'd be a good warm up back with Boosie, with Webby. But I hope they do go on tour. I hope the Hotboys do go on tour. We'll see. That would be because I saw the Louisiana Fest. It looked good. Turk was a little thirsty, but he hasn't been out that much. Stunna Girl posted up with her new man, which resembles her estranged husband, Rich Mula. Yeah, this is called Rebound. It won't last that long. Kevin Durant shames all his fans that blame him for betting on him and losing a game. He says, "You have a gambling problem." This is not my problem. He's right. 1 year drug-free, Jocelyn Hernandez. Congrats to her. I would have kept this private because it's embarrassing. I don't care what it says her age is online. She's over 40, okay? 42, maybe she's 48. I don't know. But to not have a grip on life, come on. She's a loose cannon. Adam 22 is funny with his music stuff, but I'm gonna be honest with you, with that and the Shamar, or whatever it is, the person, there's too many people making a joke of rap music in a critical time. This isn't a time like people just making rap songs and they're trash, right? And it's like, and Adam 22 is having fun with it, but I'm just saying. We're at a point where we can't even play anymore. Like rap music is going totally down the tubes. It's sad. Kim Kardashian's evil, man. So Princess Diana's cross was sold last year for $200,000. She's wearing it publicly. It's just trashy, to be honest with you. Princess Diana was a woman of class. To have Kim Kardashian wearing it, I'm sorry. She's kind of evil, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look at Khaled. What have you been up to, buddy? Azealia Banks calls out Cardi B. She says, "Yikes, Cardi B at the Harris rally speech was cringy," she says. "Cardi has to stop doing that stupid Latina stick because it's forced and not real." This is from 158th and Broadway. She's a Washington Heights mommy at the core. Dominican women, intelligent as hell. Because they both act like these dirtbag women, they aren't. I'd bet $1,000 Cardi B story about taking advantage of men was a lie. Just like Nicki's story about selling Nicki did not sell crack. Nicki went to LaGuardia. Exactly. She went to a very nice high school. Cardi B worked at, I forget where she worked. She worked at a big club in the Bronx. I don't think it's a shtick. I just think that every entertainer should just stay out of politics. To be honest, that's just my view on that. Every entertainer should just stay out of politics. We don't care. Well, I'm not taking any advice. They should stay out of politics and any other advice. I don't want to hear advice from an entertainer. That's all I could say. Just entertain. Because especially if they're like an actor, You're a professional liar. Even a lot of musicians, you're a professional liar. Or someone's writing for you or this. It's all an act. Someone that's an actor, I'll say, I don't want to hear advice from you because you're an actor. And a lot of entertainers are actors, even the ones that sing. Cardi B, I love her personality. I love her entertainment. I'll never say anything bad about that. Then she lies about the teleprompter thing when, you know, they wrote the speech for you. Anybody would have gotten paid and got up there, okay? Cardi B probably got a couple $1,000,000 for this. Like every entertainer on each side, you know? They're getting paid. These campaigns have $1 billion or better to pay people and do things, fly around. You know, and on top of that, they all get something they don't pay for, we pay for. They all get Secret Service, you know? So it's like, it's crazy times, man. It is what it is, you know? Get out there and vote for who you feel is going to best represent you. That's all I could say about it, man. You know, like, I'm not going to get involved in that stuff. Just, you know, make your decisions based on policy and whatever fits you best, you know. Go to the polls and make your decision. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that. You know, and Azealia Banks probably shouldn't have commented on either. I look at both sides, you know. They should have just left it alone. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.
Jordan Tower.
New.